This feels nice, Hiro. It's really warm. I wish we could stay like this forever.
Then everyone would be worried sick about us.
I mean, it's just that I can't help but feel thankful that we get to spend time together. Just the two of us. Like this. I still remember the times when you would always come over to my place. It's so sad that as we grow older, we don't really get to hang out as much anymore.
Hiro.
Well, at least we're together, right? For now. Hiro?
Yes, Hiro?
How long have we been friends?
Ever since kindergarten, Hiro.
It's already been that long, huh?
Yeah, you used to have the same hair color as me back then. Your mom would always scold you whenever you showed up with your hair dyed orange.
I kept dyeing my hair like this because of that superhero we used to watch back then.
Speaking of your hair, I've wanted to ask you, is that the hairpin I gave you back then?
Oh, this? Yeah, I've been wearing this the whole time you've been at camp. Did you just notice it now?
No, I actually noticed it the very first time I saw you at the entrance arch. I just never got a chance to really talk about it with you. I think you look really cute with it in your hair.
Really? You think it's cute?
Yeah, it fits you perfectly.
This hairpin is really special to me. Whenever you weren't around, I always had this hairpin to remind me of you. It made me feel like a part of you was always with me.
Hiro.
Do you remember the day that you gave me this hairpin?
All I can remember is it was on your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah. And all I wanted to do was go out and celebrate it with you. I asked you if we could go out and spend it together, and you agreed to come with me. I was really happy. We went to the arcade that we love and played lots of games.
Oh yeah, I remember now too. We had tons of fun that day.
Yeah, that's where I happened to see a stuffed raccoon toy in the crane machine. I really wanted it, but I stunk at that game. I spent almost all of my money trying to get it, but I couldn't get it no matter how hard I tried. At some point, I just gave up and decided to use the rest of our pocket money to get us some drinks from the counter instead. Then, when I came back, you were holding this hairpin in your hand and started apologizing. You said you ran out of money trying to get the raccoon toy, but all you could manage was to get this hairpin. You may not remember it, but that hairpin was the best present I've ever gotten. It meant so much to me that you'd be willing to do everything you could just to make me happy.
Hiro.
I was so happy then. And I'm always so happy when I'm around you, Hiro. And when you agreed to go to the summer camp with me and spend your summer vacation here, you don't know how happy I was. I've been so glad to spend every day with you here, Hiro. It's like a dream come true. Because I don't just think of you as my friend, Hiro. To me, you're so much more than that. I really like you, Hiro.
Oh, this is so exciting. It's been so long since I've seen your mom, Hiro. She'll be surprised by how much I've grown since I last saw her. Hiro? Are you alright?
Oh, right. I'm sure she'll be really surprised. It's been such a long time.
You're still worried about her, aren't you?
Actually, I was thinking about something else. I was just remembering the time we used to
course, Hiro. What makes you think we wouldn't?
Well, we weren't really seeing each other as often before we enrolled in camp, buddy. The same thing might just happen again. With you busy with school and everything, you won't have time to see me. I'd be so lonely without you around.
I won't leave you like that ever again, Hiro. You and I are going to be together just like old times. Of course. I want to spend all my time with you as much as I can. I've missed being together with you like this, you know? Hiro!
Hiro! What are you?
I came here as fast as I could. I really need to talk to you, Hiro. Hiro, please tell me the truth. Are you really going to leave for the capital after camp?
What? Who told you that?
Nobody told me. I just figured it out by myself. Hiro, please tell me.
Yes. I'll be moving to the capital with my mom after summer. I really was going to tell you. I swear. I just couldn't find the right time.
Hiro, why didn't you tell me sooner? Don't you trust me?
I do, but I was just so afraid that if you knew, it would only ruin our time at camp. I also didn't want to admit that. I'm really sorry, Hiro!
Hiro, do you really think that I can't understand why you have to leave? It all makes sense now. This must be why you seemed so desperate from the start. All this time, I thought you were just missing me, but it was so much more. It hurts to know that we'll be separated after the summer, but we both know that you need to be with your mom now more than ever.
That's true, Hiro, but that wasn't the only reason. The truth is, I really don't want to leave you. I don't want to be away from you again. I'm so sorry I kept this a secret. You know I only wanted to spend the best summer I could with you with no distractions. Especially since this may be the last time we get to be together like this. I haven't even told you how I've felt about you from the start. I can't let us leave without telling you that. I love you, Hiro! I've loved you for a really long time. And not just as a friend, but as someone that I want to be with for the rest of my life. I wasn't sure if you felt the same way for me. That's why I need to know. What am I to you, Hiro? Do you really just see me as your best friend?
I'm sorry if I hurt you with how clueless I was before. I was confused, and I didn't know exactly what I felt. But when we saw each other again at camp after so long, I realized how much I had missed you. As the days went by, and we began spending more time together, I started to feel something change in me as well. I've always wanted you around me, and I always try my hardest to keep a smile on your face. I was so happy to be with you that I didn't even realize how much my feelings had grown. I got so used to being with you that I thought every feeling I had for you was friendship. But then, when you told me that you liked me, I realized how selfish it was to not realize my own feelings, or even give you a proper answer. I was so content with the way things were, but that wasn't fair to you, or us. We were both feeling so much more. I was afraid that if I told you my feelings before I was ready, it would ruin the relationship we had. That's what I've been so afraid of this whole time. And now that I know that we'll be separated soon, I'm just so disappointed in myself for not making up my mind before this. That's why I won't miss this chance to tell you that I love you too, Hiro. More than you can imagine.
This whole time, I've been hesitating, afraid to tell you how I really feel. I never thought that I'd hear the same words from you. I'm so happy to know that you love me too, Hiro.